The following presentation features one of the honorees, artists or students, who are contributing to the African Americans of Excellence exhibit, coming to the Weinberg Center on February 5th.
We are at 401 North Market Street. I am with Sabella. You are one of the artists for the African Americans of Excellence exhibit. And you attended last year, but did you paint?
I did, actually.
Okay, so this is your second year. Who did you paint last year?
Ted Luck, actually,
Okay.
who I think is also going to be one of the artists this year.
He was my 7th grade social studies teacher.
Really?
Isn't that crazy? I know. Yes, he was. But yes, he's an artist this year as well. And this year we have 7 honorees and we kick off this exhibit February 5th at the Weinberg.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your process. Now, your honoree is Guyon, who works for the city. I think he is the mayor's right-hand guy. What is your process for kind of putting something together that illuminates the person you are painting?
Well, it's a little bit difficult because I kind of like go with the flow on things. But really, I think most of my process was that I know I was talking to another artist earlier, and she asked me if I already met the person or if I was going to meet Guyon, and I was like, I haven't had the chance yet. You know, I was busy with finals and whatnot, and I asked like, why are you asking this? And she said that she was talking with Ted Luck, and Ted Luck said he wasn't going to meet anyone. So I just thought like maybe I should do that as well because I didn't meet Ted Luck last year. Right. And like I just sort of like met him there, and he's such a lovely guy. I loved working on his portrait, and I loved meeting him, you know.
So you could literally, and I'm assuming last year you took a photograph. You got a photograph. We give photographs to everybody. Right. And you just did your thing based on that photograph.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I would have thought that it becomes easier to kind of give a style when you meet somebody, but I guess you have your style, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to paint or illustrate in your style.
This year I have more creative freedom with it because last year I was considered a senior student.
Okay.
And I was sort of given the same guidelines as the other middle school artists, having a black and white portrait with a colored background.
Oh, so you were giving a very clear instructions.
Right.
Gotcha.
This year it's just that I was given only the frame size. It was supposed to be like a 36 by 24, but I was able to like make it a little bit smaller, like 24 by 18, I believe. Right. And I was just given more of a creative freedom. So that kind of gives like a little bit of a, okay, who is my guy? Like, who is this supposed to be? And luckily, I was helping survey like the high school students doing this year. Right. Great kids. I'm super excited to see their final products. Yeah. They're all very talented. And they had like little summaries, like papers of the person. So I decided to just like grab one.
The bio, so you can get an idea of the type of person or what they've done.
Exactly, and that helped me so much, you know, because like before I had like a little bit of an idea, but like reading more and more about him, I was just like, oh, I have a better idea. Yeah. Like, I don't know if I want to spoil anything, but like
no spoils.
But I guess for now. But for me, I wanted to. How do I describe this? I wanted to give more of the Frederick feel in this, so I decided, you know, to add the spirals. This will be kind of, what was it? The last time I painted buildings was like in high school, so like, a very while ago. So that, and I do remember I did have to. You know, creating my own reference photo. Yeah. Because last year I had like a reference photo easy, but this year I'm just like, you know, like, oh, this isn't working for me. I like in this light, in this angle, so I kind of had to like photo bash it. Like photo bash it. Yeah. So it's going really good. I'm very excited.
So how long does a project like this take? How much time do you spend?
Depends, because there are projects I've had that I finished in a week, and then there are projects I have that I finish, because last year Ted Luck's was like a whole month. Okay. everyone, my family and my friends all like make jokes saying that I take too long with portraits and take too long with this. So, but
But
since,
it's
you're
a
fine.
process. It's a process,
exactly.
right? So,
And plus this year, again, I went back to college. I'm attending Hood right now.
Oh,
And
nice.
so like the first half of December was kind of like me like hunkering down on like finals and whatnot. So that kind of gives me a little bit of a time crunch on the portrait.
Yeah.
But luckily enough, everything's going great this year.
excellent. Hey, we're going to tap wood for that one.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay. And so when did you start painting and falling in love with art? Was this just something you feel like you were born with and you just kind of somebody helped kind of cultivate that in you?
Funny story. I think my mom told me recently that she noticed it when I was in preschool.
Ah.
Like my teacher came up to my mom and she was like, your daughter really loves painting.
Okay.
And my mom bought me like a little oh God, what is that toy company? Like a toy company easel.
Yes. Yes.
And finger
All the
paints.
kids had them. Yes.
Yeah, and then
Yes.
finger paints. And apparently I would just be there for hours,
Okay,
And so all through my life, I always loved doodling, on the side of my papers during class.
Yeah.
And just sort of cultivated from there, I guess.
And do you have a particular, do you love doing portraits? Do you like doing landscapes? Or you're pretty much put something in front of me and I'll draw it?
Portraits.
You're a portrait.
I
Okay.
love portraits. I hate landscapes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Portraits seem so hard to me because people expect it to look like them and there's no way I could do it. But people who are talented in that is amazing.
Yeah, it definitely is difficult but I love the little detail. I love people. I love the uniqueness in people.
Sure.
The shape of their nose or their eyes,
Yeah.
how that eye sparkle and their mouths and all that.
Yeah.
I love painting it. It's so interesting to me. It is a pain.
Yeah.
I will say it is a pain. For some reason, I hate painting teeth.
I would hate all of it, but yes, you're talented, so I could appreciate that. It's probably not difficult. Where did you go to high school?
Middletown.
Okay, so you're in Middletown. I just talked to some people from Middletown recently with the Business Expo. They did some young entrepreneurs, and one was an artist named Mars who paints stuff too. So can people contact you to do commissioned work?
I do have a website. I'm not too sure about commission work because I've never really done commission work unless it's for friends. Because the problem is I take too long on things. And plus for me, I'm trying to get over it. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist.
Okay.
So it really just depends on how motivated I am for a project. So it just kind of depends.
Do you feel like art is going to be in your career moving forward?
Yes.
Okay.
I definitely think art, I can't ever escape art from my career. I can't think of anything else I can do with my career. I don't know.
So at Hood, what are you studying?
I'm studying, my major is art and archaeology with a studio art focus, but also an art history focus. I just changed that because I loved my teacher and I love my contemporary art class. So.
Okay, so yes, that's very good. That's excellent. When do you graduate?
2026, I believe. Yeah, I just transferred from SEC to there.
Very nice. Excellent. Well, we look forward to seeing your artwork at the African Americans of Excellence exhibit kickoff February 5th at the Weinberg Center. Get your tickets now, weinbergcenter.org, just $15 a person. And if you can't attend but you want to support, how about a $150 donation, and we will send families from the Boys and Girls Club and City Youth Matrix to enjoy this great event. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.